That's the spirit.
Now what's going on with these Vampire Diaries? Now what's going on with these Vampire Diaries? Now what's going on with these Vampire Diaries?
Oh, back again. Tell your co-workers, tell your friends. Now it's season 3, VPDs in 3D. Put on your glasses, turn on your TV. Steady standing Stelena. Ooh, Klaus in the house, troubles are brewing. What else can Catherine ruin? Call the MFPD, it's Ash and Petey. About to release more podcasts on the street.
Where's Stefan? He gave himself over to Klaus to save his brother.
Slow it down. Sipping on vervain, swerving in my lane. Brother's bond in my vein, trying to kill the pain.
Just give me the cure, and I'll do whatever you want.
Hello, welcome to the Vampire Diaries, the Vampire Diaries podcast where a guy is watching the series for the first time with a super fan who has seen every episode. I'm the titular Petey. Let's just say I put the Petey in Vampire. But please call me Pete, and I'm here with my co-host and co-parent, Ash. Hello, Ash.
Hello, Pete.
Ash, this is the FANGSGIVING episode. It will drop on FANGSGIVING.
Yay.
What are you thankful for? And it's only in the Vampire Diaries universe.
Tank tops.
Okay.
From the ladies and the men. Because
thankful for tank tops.
it gives me the throwbacks to the 2000s.
Layered tank tops.
Yeah, and then I also get to see some guns from the bros.
It's a gun show.
Some tats.
Call a vet because those puppies are sick.
Thankful for tank tops and outrageous jewelry.
Necklaces and such.
Rings.
Yeah, I wrote a note about a ring from this episode.
Was it a Scrabble tile?
I am thankful for. You went very specific. I don't even know what I was gonna say.
Oh. It takes me forever to think of something.
Family in its many forms and shapes and meanings.
That's a good one. And we're a week late to this pod.
Well, we just missed a week.
That's all right.
Yeah, you brought it up.
I know. We're celebrating our son's birthday. He turned 6.
Yeah, our younger son.
Yeah.
'Cause we got old kids.
I know.
Yeah, we missed a week. Family obligations.
We're back again.
But we had to hit you with the FANGSGIVING episode.
Yeah, totally.
Look, what are you going to talk about around the Turkey Day table but Vampire Diaries and Vampire Diaries?
Yes, and what you're fangful. I can't even say that. Thankful? Is that how you said it?
Sure. Look, this year, don't talk politics.
No, never.
Talk Vampire.
Yes.
Someone starts saying this and that, say, I don't know about that, but I know a good pod.
Tell your coworkers.
Tell your friends.
And your family.
Oh, if you're having a Friendsgiving,
tell them.
yeah. Look, small talk is sometimes tough. Be like, so I'm listening to this podcast, Vampire Diaries.
Yeah. Do it.
Oh man, what if we get the bump after Thanksgiving?
That'd be exciting.
That would be exciting. Ash, Season 3, Episode 7, Ghost World. I haven't seen the movie Ghost World in a very long time.
I don't think I ever have.
It's an indie. It's a ScarJo. It's a Buscemi.
We also talked about how ScarJo is still ScarJo after she got married. Even, I don't think she changed her name, but if she were to.
Yeah. She's now ScarJost.
Yeah.
And she's in Jost World. From Ghost World to Jost World, Ash.
There we go.
Which that we didn't talk about. That
No.
was off the dome.
There we go.
Ash, let's not belabor this.
Okay.
Let's get into our first segment. It's trademarked with the Copyright Office of America.
Dun, dun, dun.
Cold open. Brr. Damon is stabbed up like Mason was. Mason is mad. He's around.
Yeah, what you're like, Mason's dead. Why is he here?
Mason gave Damon a Hertz donut. You know that?
No.
You say, you want a Hertz donut? And you're like, huh, what? And then you punch somebody and you're like, Hertz donut.
Oh, got it.
Actually, what he says is Hertz, doesn't it? Mason says that.
That's close enough.
Mason, Stefan is watching as Mason just like hurts donuts Damon.
Yeah, he's just like leaning on the wall like, oh, got yourself into some trouble there.
Yeah, and I was wondering, did Stefan not see Mason in that moment?
Mm-mm.
He didn't see Mason? Mm-mm. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he just sees Damon just sitting there?
Yeah. And
like he's all stabbed up?
He just leaves him because, no humanity. He doesn't care.
He's just like, my bro's in here. I don't know why.
Uh-huh.
Wow, weird. Okay. And then Mason burns Damon with the sunlight.
Yeah.
He
draws open the curtain.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mayor.
You can't just act it out.
I did.
We're on a podcast.
I'll do the audio.
There we go. Burning. You keep scaring our pug.
Oh, sorry. Mayor Interim Lady Lockwood is introducing Night of Illumination. Ash, there's lots of signage for this event.
Yes, they have never been bad at their signage ever since the Halloween episode in season 1.
It was started 150 years ago. They turn off the lights and use lanterns. I said, okay.
They have so many celebrations and parties.
Oh my gosh. Too many.
Instead of the Vampire Diaries, it should be the Mystic Falls parties.
Yeah.
The Mystic Falls celebrations. This should be the title of the show.
I mean, is it more interesting to follow these teens around or like the party planning committee?
Right, exactly.
Tobias.
The town council.
Yeah, the town count. Tobias Fell is coming in for the history lesson. Mm-hmm. Alaric has to be there. He's a history guy as well. Yes.
Even though he's not a very good history teacher these days, but he still loves it.
Elena walks up. What I miss? Anna answers. She's a ghost, but Elena can't hear her. There's a lot going on. Jeremy's playing it cool because Anna's around. Mm-hmm. I guess it's Jeremy, Alaric, Elena. They are, and look, Ash, this celebration is celebrating the prosperity, I'm doing little finger quotes, they found after the war. They found this prosperity, Ash.
Yeah, that very typical. You just find prosperity.
Man, the other day I was walking down the street, I found some prosperity.
Yeah.
I was excited.
Speaking of Thanksgiving.
Uh-huh. Ooh. Too soon.
Seriously, I mean, oh yeah, these pilgrims were so prosperous. Nope, they stole all the things.
Mm-hmm. Jeremy chuckles at Anna's take.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Anna's like, no, they stole everything from the vampires. Mm-hmm. There's some commentary.
Oh, yeah. Perfect for Thanksgiving week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm with you. And when he was chuckling to nothing, he should have said that he was listening to a podcast and like taking out an earbud. So that's me in the kitchen.
So you're actually talking to ghosts in there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm in the kitchen doing dishes, and I'm not listening to podcasts. I'm talking to ghosts. I came here to tell you that.
Oh, okay. Who?
My
Somebody
exes.
funny? Oh,
my dead exes.
Oh, God.
Jeremy is holding hands even with Anna, Ash.
Mm-hmm. But no one can see that Anna's there except Jeremy.
No. Caroline and Bonnie are doing exposition. Mm-hmm. Jeremy has a direct line to the other side. Jeremy is cheating on Bonnie with Anna, these ladies are saying.
Well, he is.
Emotionally and semi-physically.
Holding hands. That's cheating.
For sure.
Especially if there's emotions.
Well,
and you wouldn't hold hands with someone that you weren't emotionally connected to.
No, and also just later in the episode, he's like, I love Anna.
Yeah, I've always loved her.
So, like, Bonnie should just be like, all right.
And later he does kiss her also.
So Bonnie should just be kind of like Dunzo.
Yeah, he's cheating on her. It's really weird that it's with a ghost, but
Hey.
it's still cheating.
Yeah, still cheating, even if it's with a ghost.
Correct.
Yep.
I'm
Caroline.
glad we're on the same page with that.
Damon rolls up in the convertible.
Mm-hmm.
Mason was a ghost, that's why Stefan didn't see him.
Right.
And Stefan, Damon is complaining to Bonnie. Damon wanted Mason to stay dead, and now he wants her to fix what she screwed up.
By saving Jeremy, bringing all these ghosts. And saving Jeremy and then also bringing Vicky back.
I want my Vicky back, Vicky back. Okay, hey, also Matt was watching this whole thing like, huh?
Yeah. And he also was like, I had enough of this ghost stuff, I'm out of here. And then he wasn't in the rest of the episode.
Yeah. He, might say he ghosted this whole plotline.
He totally did.
Elena went through the gurnals. Lexi used to be able to bring Stefan back from being a ripper. Mm-hmm. Jeremy has a great haircut, and I think you said he has my eyebrows.
Yes.
They're outside at the grill. COVID restrictions. Jeremy is the ghost expert now.
Right.
AKA sexpert? No.
He always wanted to get those sex spells.
He did.
I wonder if he ever got them. Probably not. He never used them.
Anna.
That we know of.
I don't know. That's another episode.
We got some pug snores in the background.
Pug snores in the background. Speaking of, purgatory. What about pugatory?
That would be good.
Just you're kind of in between. There's a bunch of pugs in there. I'd live there.
I would live there too.
Is it purgatory that these ghosts are in? She's all alone. She can't interact with anyone. But she's still just sitting there. Mm-hmm. So this is this other place.
Everyone who's there keeps saying they're so lonely.
Yeah, everyone says that. Mm-hmm. Mason enlightens us a little bit more down the line. Mm-hmm. Matt tells Bonnie and Caroline... Oh, Matt's still there for a minute.
Oh, okay. Well, after this.
He hasn't seen Vicky. He's had enough of this ghost stuff. He's sad he had to send his sister away.
Yeah.
Look, hey, Bonnie later tells Jeremy, like, Matt had to send his sister away, and you're, like, dragging your feet about sending Anna away?
Mm-hmm. What? Why? You agree with Jeremy?
Well, if he's in love with this... okay, it's teen love and stuff like that, but...
Yeah, but still your family comes first.
Okay, so you would pick your brother over me? Just kidding. Don't answer that on the podcast, because the answer, who knows? I guess we don't know.
I would keep you both.
Okay, there we go.
Let me just say... Shoot, what was I going to say? You stumped me with a weird question, and then I forget what I was going to say. What were we talking about?
I'm going to let there just be silence on the mic until you figure it out.
I remember. Matt is always sad or mad.
Yep.
Always. He's always got a, like, scrunched up face. He's always like, ugh, like he's got a side lip going on.
I know. We need like a Matt joyous episode.
Yeah, he's not having fun anymore. Ever since he found out what's going on in this vamp world, ghosts, vamps, werewolves, he's just sad and mad all the time.
He does just want a chill life where he gets to, like, lift weights and play whatever sport he plays, and just, like, work at the grill. Oh, stuff keeps interrupting my shift at the grill. I just want to make my tips, lift my weights.
Well, he needs to, because he also is taking care of himself all the way.
Yeah, is he paying on a mortgage? Is he just renting the house? We don't know.
Yeah. I feel bad for Matt.
Did Vicky have life insurance money? These are the questions.
These are good questions.
That no one cares about. All right. Bonnie drops a grimoire, and it opens to a page. It's a recipe. And now I forget if I'm making this joke or if someone did in the show. It's a recipe for witch cookies.
You made that joke.
Just kidding. It's a spell to uncover veiled matter, aka ghosts. So same thing, right? Mm-hmm. Some supernatural spirits find peace and aren't on the other side, Ash. Mm-hmm. Jeremy goes into the grill to check his work schedule. Stefan walks up, sees his old diary, says, I forgot I used to care. Mm-hmm. He wants to move on. Hey, Ash. He's a smug freak, I said.
I know. He's so smug without his humanity.
And I said, if I was Elena, I would move on.
And it's such a big change. It's such a big change for Stefan because he cared the most. Remember, he was always like, my fault is I care too much and I have so much guilt and blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. And now he's the complete opposite, and it's so annoying.
It is. He was a try-hard, and now he's very annoying.
Yeah. Now he's trying so hard about not trying.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, the acting is great, but the character flaw right now is annoying.
Yeah, I mean, he's selling it.
Yes.
But I'm not.
Which is why we don't like it.
Trying to be buying what he's selling.
Exactly.
This is where you brought Jeremy back to life. The 100. This is where the 100 dead witches died in that decrepit house.
Mm-hmm. But there's no. She doesn't have the connection with the 100 dead witches anymore.
No. Ash, if you have a connection with 100 dead witches, you got to nurture that relationship. That's what we're learning.
That's very true.
Like at every turn, it's like, well, you had the 100 dead witches. You have no more 100 dead witches. Can't really help you.
They're mad at you.
Mm-hmm.
They're punishing you. You got to restore the balance.
You got to pay all 100 dead witches. Anna and Jeremy go in the bathroom at the grill, right? Mm-hmm. Why did you tell me to lie? Jeremy asks. What's going on between us? How can we touch? Mm-hmm. Jeremy shouldn't even be talking to her. And Anna's like, then send me away, bruh.
Yeah, you are the one who's keeping me here.
You're thinking about me.
Mm-hmm.
He has to kiss her, he says. I said, I wish someone saw him kissing no one in the bathroom.
Yeah.
As if he was like... just like by the urinal, just like...
Yeah, that'd be silly. It reminds me of Casper. At the end of Casper, there's a kiss where Christina Ricci, I don't remember her character's name.
Jasper.
Nope. Gosh, I feel like I should know that. Anyways, when she kisses Casper, and you see her going for the kiss through the back of his ghost head, and then, spoiler alert, the best part of the whole movie is when he turns into Devon Sawa.
We stan.
We stan, and that he was like 12 or whatever, but I watched it when I was about the same age, so it wasn't weird.
He's a little older than us, so it was appropriate.
Yes, we were like, oh my gosh, he's the cutest guy
You were
ever.
12, he was 14, whatever.
But you were watching this whole movie about this ghost who you end up liking this ghost character, Casper.
He was a cute ghost already.
He was a cute little ghost kid, and he was all innocent and sweet, and then when he turns into a human, he's the cutest boy on earth. It was, wow, one of the best movie of life.
But, wait, I know, okay, you see the kiss through his ghost head or whatever, but people are seeing Ricci kissing Devon Sawa's corporeal body, right? They're not seeing her kiss nothing.
Yeah, she goes to kiss nothing, and then he appears as a boy, and everyone's like,
mm-hmm.
But Casper wasn't completely nothing. He was like milky white. Like you could see him.
Yeah.
Because that would have been a really boring movie if everyone was invisible the whole time.
I know, but what I was saying is...
I know what you're saying.
Okay.
I said it's reminding me.
Yes, kissing a ghost.
Yeah.
We've all kissed ghosts.
This is a very important ghost kissed scene in my childhood.
That's a great ghost kissing scene, yes.
Okay. Just like I get passionate every once in a while.
We love to hear it. We love to talk about Casper, Bill Paxton, or the other guy.
And Amy Brenneman
Yes.
played the mom.
Her husband directed the movie.
Yeah, that's where they met. Brad Silberling and Amy Brenneman's kids went to my school.
Okay.
But they don't go there anymore.
Yep. So
They're older now.
Yep. So no tracing of that information.
Well, it's fine.
Bonnie starts...
It was public knowledge.
All right.
She was like promoting stuff for our school all the time.
Okay,
like on
there
the
we go.
news
There we
and
go.
stuff.
Hey, yep, she was on...
She was a champion for our school. She did a lot. She's really
I
great.
think she went on Leno and even sat on the denim couch to talk about
I
it.
don't know. She was on some shows talking about our school.
Bonnie...
She was great. Amy Brenneman, thank you.
Yes. Thank you for Casper.
Yeah.
Bonnie starts spelling, I said. Alark's at the grill. Damon wants to have a drink, but Alark, he's tired of vampires. Which is surprising considering how much he loves vampires and doing vampire stuff, Alark.
Yeah, but he is getting tired.
Damon killed Uncle Werewolf Mason. Caroline is spooked by the spell that Bonnie was spelling. Grams is back. Everyone is getting their guest star on. Ash.
Yeah.
All these season 1s and season 2s, they said, give me one more check.
I know. It was so nice to see Grams. That was emotional.
Yes. And at the end. Wow. Elena can see Anna now. Stefan saw Lexi in a reflection and then IRL.
Yeah, I was happy to see Lexi too. It was really sad when Damon killed her. That was a sad one.
Yeah, that was wild. Mason is having whiskey at the bar and smashes Damon in the face. And then I think it's an act out. You're dead, so are you. You're off the rails.
This is Lexi and Stefan.
I don't know. This is more of a stream of consciousness
I think
episode,
this is
Ash.
Lexi and Stefan because she's saying to him, "You're off the rails," because he doesn't have his humanity and he's the Ripper.
And she can touch him. She's trying to help him. She slams his face into a window and breaks the window.
Yeah.
Is that them? Mm-hmm. Okay. Ash, all these ghosts are around. Bonnie is excited to see Grams. Grams is like, a fine mess you've made. There were consequences to bringing Jeremy back.
But Bonnie's like, "But I love him."
Jeremy better not be cheating on the girl who brought him back to life, I said.
That is a big disappointment from Bonnie.
Some old witch wedged the door open to the other side.
Let all the ghosts come back.
A
The ones
free
who had unfinished business.
a free pass for anyone with...
Unfinished business, which they also talk about in Casper. That's
Yes.
why those ghosts hadn't passed on to the other side either.
Yeah, that's why those 3 uncles, they had unfinished business. That one had more sandwiches to eat. That other one had more farts to fart, remember? Casper the cartoon was also so good.
Yeah, not as good as the movie though.
All right. Grams doesn't want Bonnie in the middle of old vampire business.
Right.
You need to close the door. Elena's necklace, Ash, I don't know if you know this, is a juju power source.
Who said that, Damon?
No, I think Grams is telling her all this.
Oh, she's called it Juju? That's funny.
Bonnie needs to destroy it, but Damon has it. Elena tells Anna to evaporate. It's Jeremy's fault. Elena's so mad.
Elena's so mad. She's so protective of Jeremy, but also of Bonnie. But also, it's like, Elena, your boyfriend just like killed everyone, and no one's mad at you. Like, I don't know. I feel like she is being a little judgy, but she's not wrong. But still,
Lexi says, "What's up to Elena?" Ripper Detox 101, Ash.
Yeah.
Lexi's here for Ripper Detox 101.
Lexi was like, "It's a good time for you to be thinking about me." Brought her back.
Elena has to choose save Stefan or her bro. It doesn't end up coming to fruition. All right. Mason is at the bar drinking. He wants an apology. Mason is there to help Tyler not be a hybrid, mindless minion.
Yeah, because he's sired by Klaus.
Yeah, that was my least favorite Despicable Me movie, by the way. Mason knows of a weapon that can kill Klaus if Damon apologizes. Mm-hmm. Damon does a bad apology, but it's good enough. Hey, oh, okay. And Alaric was there, right? And so then Damon apologizes to Alaric later.
Yeah.
And we'll get to that later. Alaric has a silly thing that he says.
Mm-hmm.
Come to the uncle basement and bring a shovel.
The shovel comes in handy.
City Jail, 1860. It's not a flashback, that's just what it says on the wall. Lexi and Elena have Stefan in the other uncle basement at the jail.
Yeah, this is where Caroline was hooked up
By her
dad.
father. Mm-hmm. Klaus compelled him to turn off his humanity. Gotta turn it back on. He looks a little Paul Walker-y in this light, Ash. Mm-hmm. Stefan's arms are turning old, I said.
His arms?
Yeah, I don't know. Did his arms look old?
That
wasn't a part of the episode. Maybe in that light his arms looked
they
old.
looked weird.
Maybe his arms only were on the old beach. Damon meets Mason in the original uncle basement, I guess. Mason
through the caves.
Mason knows stuff. They're looking for an old weapon. Damon knocks down a brick wall, but he doesn't trust Mason. Will he learn to trust him by the end of the episode?
Well, yeah, he doesn't trust Mason because if the roles were reversed, man, tongue twisters over here, Damon wouldn't trust him himself.
No, yeah.
He's like,
He's
I killed you. Why are you helping me?
He holds others up to his own standard, which Yeah. Stefan is starving. He's hallucinating. Going years without blood. Is he on the old beach I wrote?
Did you know you wrote that old beach joke a second ago?
Nope.
That's funny.
Elena wants Caroline to stall Bonnie because Lexi is helping her cure Stefan. Caroline tells Bonnie the truth about Jeremy kissing Anna. Mm-hmm. Jeremy walks through the Illumination Nation, is that what it's called? And bumps into some guy.
Also, isn't like the production company of Minions Illumination?
Yes.
Weird.
Wow, connection. Makes you think.
They're like, Illumination. Whatever.
Something like that. Lady Lockwood is looking for Tobias Fell. Frederick. Hey, remember Frederick? Mm-hmm. He's a tomb vamp.
Tomb vamp.
Sees Pearl's daughter, little Annabelle, a.k.a. Anna. Saltzman, remember Saltzman? Is filling in for Tobias Fell because he's not around in that moment.
Yeah. Doing the speech.
He might be hanging out somewhere else.
Oh, yeah.
Frederick and his squad have unfinished business with the founding families.
Right, because the founding families entombed all of them.
Tobias Fell is strung up and bloody like in Scream, Ash. Remember that in Scream?
Yes.
Kevin Williamson putting his fingerprints all over the app.
Totally.
He was in his penthouse, he got the cut, and he was like, or he got the script, and he was like, maybe you can string him up like in Scream. Mm-hmm. Those are his notes.
That's how he sounds.
Frederick and his squad. We already said that. All right. Stefan is hurting in the chair. He's saying, just make it stop.
Hold on. Let's go back to Tobias. What's his name in the squad?
Frederick.
What if this would be like if, the original Native Americans on the original first Thanksgiving, like Swanto and all the people, came back as ghosts to the founding pilgrims that were trying to establish the Americas, but they did it all wrong and inappropriate. especially because it's almost Thanksgiving, but it is like the vampires were the earlier settlers of the area, and then the founding families, quote unquote, killed all the vampires or entombed them and stole all their homes and their riches, and they moved into their houses.
That would be very spooky. Lexi is coaching Elena through Stefan, like, drying out. Mm-hmm. Stefan is trying all the tricks in the book, Ash.
Yes.
He's saying he loves her. He's lying and doing all this. He's being nice and begging and then being mean. Right? Mm-hmm. And Lexi's telling Elena that you have to make him feel things.
Yeah.
That's her whole plan. Lexi stabs him. I guess she means, like, literally.
But, well, both. You have to make him feel any kind of thing.
And Stefan's like, I will rip you apart, Lexi. And she's like, you can't. I'm already dead. Mm-hmm. Elena can't handle it. She runs up from the under the jail uncle basement, and she sees a body being wheeled away. She doesn't know it's Tobias Fell. Obviously, we do.
Yeah. So many bright police car lights.
Caroline and Bonnie look everywhere in Elena's mansion, as I will refer to it. Mm-hmm. She's on the deed. For the necklace, Ash, even in the nice soaps, because that's where the moonstone was.
Yeah, that's a funny callback.
But who actually found it? It wasn't them who found the moonstone. It was somebody else who found the moonstone. So how would they know to look in the soaps? Or is that that's a little Easter egg?
No, it's a little Easter egg.
For the stands.
Yeah, it's funny. They're like, oh, they're looking through the soaps.
Jeremy calls to see if they found it, tells them that the ghosts of the tomb vampires might go alphabetically through the founding families, killing them. Why does he think alphabetically?
I think he's just being silly. Like, they're going to kill every single one. He's just saying it in like a...
In
Yeah.
snide way? Caroline thinks Anna took the necklace. Wake up before you lose everything, bro.
Yeah, Elena is just being so straightforward.
Elena sees Jeremy. Damon and Mason are looking in that cave. Damon goes the wrong way. Mason's like, you should go left or whatever. And he's like, And Mason's like, trust issues much, bro? It's a bro fest. Damon goes the wrong way and gets stabbed a bunch. Like he's in Indiana Jones.
Yeah, it was very much Indiana Jones.
Elena thinks Anna took the necklace also.
Yeah, her and Caroline are just like, come on, Jeremy, get with the program.
They need to close the door. Jeremy doesn't want to because he can touch her.
And kiss her.
I know it's wrong, but he loves Anna. And Elena's all like, are you going to love a ghost? And I said, that's hypocritical because Elena loves a dead person as well. Anna was there the whole time. She listened to that conversation. She heard Jeremy say that he loves her. Mm-hmm. And she did have the necklace.
I know.
That was a big surprise, right? Did we know that?
No, we didn't know that she had the necklace, but it's interesting because at first you're thinking, oh, well, she also just wants to stay with Jeremy, but then we find out that actually she's trying to find her mom, which then makes it seem like not as selfish of her to keep the necklace. So it's not like she's just trying to get with Jeremy or whatever. It's like, but I am lonely and I don't know where my mom is and I miss her and all that.
You know what? She did say that in these episodes, so she does have some good closure at the end of this. Mm-hmm. So she came and she got a little hand holding and some smooching. Mm-hmm. But ultimately, she got what she came for.
Totally.
Damon is all stabbed, and we watch these episodes with the subtitles on, and every show and movie.
Yes, as they should be enjoyed.
Because we are
low volumers.
We are low volume, and we are studiers of the text.
Mm-hmm. And there's so much that, like, if you haven't listened to or watched things with the subtitles on, you're missing so much.
Oh my gosh.
There's always, like, some little whispers at the beginning of, like, almost every single movie. Mm-hmm. And it, like, a lot of times sets up what's happening.
Yeah.
You're missing out, guys. But in this case, it wasn't in the subtitles.
No, this wasn't in the subtitles. Damon's like, I'm having a bad day. Like, and no one subtitled it, and it was probably like a improv or something.
Yeah, and it was like off camera too.
Mason breaks Damon out of the stab situation,
With the shovel.
With a shovel in the cave with Professor Plum. Damon describes how he killed Mason. He's kind of rubbing it in. Mason talks about the other side. He just sits over there and regrets his decisions, but he's in this realm to help Tyler. He wants redemption, not revenge.
Yeah, I think that Damon was going over like why he killed, like the way he killed him in such detail, because he was trying to get Mason to like relive it and then be like, oh yeah, I am here to so Damon could see like his true colors. Because Damon just thinks that he's gonna be as evil as Damon would be, but really he's like, no, I want redemption. I want to help Tyler.
Bonnie and Caroline see Frederick about to go messing with Mayor Lockwood's car.
Yeah,
she crashed over there.
Yeah, she crashed into a tree.
Caroline is going to fight him.
Yeah, she's like, I gotta go protect Tyler's mom. And Bonnie's gotta drive away and go do the spell.
Anna and Jeremy are saying goodbye. She was looking for her mom. She doesn't want to be alone anymore. Anna has a Scrabble piece ring. I didn't know that.
She had 2 different rings on, and then, but yeah, one was like probably her daylight ring from before. And then this one was, a Scrabble letter. A1. A's are worth 1.
Yeah, they're pretty common. She should have had ANNA across the knucks.
Oh my gosh. That's too many. It would be so awkward to do anything with that many square wooden pieces on your
And then when she
finger.
punches Jeremy in the face, she leaves an impression. She gives Jeremy the necklace. Lexi is still working on Stefan. Lexi asks Stefan about the necklace. It represented hope. And Stefan's like, it's ironic that it will get blown to pieces. Still being a jerky.
He is.
Damon can't go into the cave. He wasn't invited in. Mason will let him know what he finds, and Damon is going to have to trust Mason. Oh.
I know, I kind of wish that Mason would have been like, you're invited, in case Mason had some ownership. Like, just try. Like, he didn't even try, because he is a Lockwood, you know?
They were under the Lockwoods.
But he didn't even try. But maybe because he was a ghost, it didn't matter anyways.
Yeah. Jeremy goes to Bonnie and gives her the necklace, and she's mad. She chants in Latin. Grams is there and chanting. And the music begins. A montage.
A montage.
Lady Lockwood watches Caroline fighting the ghost vampires, and then they disappear. Mason almost finds the weapon we think, then poofs away.
He's like, it's a...
Lexi tells Elena that Stefan is still in there, and she has to break through. You can be free, Elena says, and then Lexi leaves.
Because Lexi has taught Elena how to fix Stefan, which was like Lexi's life goal for so long.
Her unfinished business.
But now Elena can do it.
Anna sees her mom, Pearl. So that was nice for her. Grams,
That was nice. And they poofed away together.
Graham says Bonnie is strong and she's proud, and then she bounces out too. Alaric and Damon are in the cave. Damon needed a non-vampire to get into the cave. What do? Text Alaric or something?
Yeah.
Sidekick 2-way?
Maybe he sent him his location. Dropped a pin.
Dropped a pin on him.
Cheeky. Loud pug snores.
Alaric is mad that Damon killed him, and Damon apologizes with a Ash. Oh no, are we going to have to put an E on this episode? A crap-ass apology.
Crap ass is funny.
Oh, Alaric. Stefan asks Elena what she's going to do. Stand there and wait for me to dry out? He's testing her, Ash.
Mm-hmm. She's like, no, I'm going to go be a friend to Bonnie and help my brother.
Yes.
He's like, I was wondering when you were going to give up.
Exactly. And she's like, no, I still have hope.
Mm-hmm.
And you can break through this, she says to him. If you don't feel something, you'll lose me forever because I won't love a ghost for the rest of my life. Throwing a little shade at Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
And,
All back.
and she leaves him in the second uncle basement under the jail, 1860.
Mm-hmm. It's sad, though, when he was all being a jerky to Elena earlier because he was like, I love you, help me, I'm hurting. And then he was like, I wish I never even met you.
I know.
Everything that we ever did was terrible, blah, blah, blah. And, like, Elena knows that has no humanity and all, and he's a vampire and all this stuff. But, man, it still gotta hurt to hear him say all that stuff.
Yeah.
She's just some high school senior girl, like, so it's like her second boyfriend of life. Her first boyfriend was Matt.
And this 175-year-old man is just yelling at her.
Yeah, it's gotta be upsetting. And I feel like we kind of skipped over that. I just wanted to mention it. But yeah, she's not giving up, but she does lock him in there.
Yes, so he's in there. Bonnie tells Jeremy to go away. He tries to apologize, but she's not having it. Yeah. He leaves. The fireplace does some fireworks. Mm-hmm. The necklace has fixed itself. Mm-hmm. Alaric is in there with Damon, looking through the cave. He finds something. It's like cave paintings.
Hieroglyphs.
Okay.
That's the real word for cave paintings.
He finds those. And what, I don't know, it kind of zoomed in on one. Was that a thing? Was it like a guy with some teeth or something?
It showed one real quick at the end.
Wow.
That was it.
That was the show.
Ghost World.
Ghost World. Exciting. Ash, how many fangs would you give this episode?
I'm glad the ghost door is closed.
Look, yes, I'm happy that all of those actors are getting residuals from that episode.
Yeah, it's just the ghosts. They're not my favorite storyline unless it's Casper. It was nice to see those peeps for a minute that came back in this episode. Especially, I was excited to see Lexi and Graham's. But Stefan still has no humanity. Mm-hmm. So it can't be a 2 for me. I would say 1.5.
Very loud pug snoring during this segment. Ash, spoiler alert for season something of True Blood. Mm-hmm. They kind of lost me when it got into the fairy stuff. Look, I recognize it.
I don't even remember there were fairies. I watched the whole thing. There were fairies?
I think Paquin herself was a fairy or went to some fairy land or something.
Oh, I remember the fairyland.
And this isn't Pete Blood or True Ash or something like that. So we're not going to discuss it. But I truly was like, this show is awesome. And then once it got too many elements, I was kind of like, I kind of fell off. So that said, I don't know why I said that. Just like there was ghosts in here and all this stuff is happening. I kind of like a sort of a baseline of like not too many things happening.
More controlled.
Yeah, and just like we can't have every single thing happen. Look, if anything is on the table, then nothing's on the table. Mm-hmm. Let's have our set rules. I don't know. I mean, hybrids, I'm kind of on board with. That's pretty sweet.
I just like, it's fine for me that the ghosts were a thing, but I'm glad that that's not like in every episode from now on there's going to be ghosts.
Yes.
They close the door. It seems like that chapter has ended,
let's close that door. Yeah, we got look, 100 dead witches. Let's be done with you. Tomb vamps. You done.
Right.
Ghosts. But I'm sure they're going to keep pulling these silly guys out of the woodwork.
Well, there's a lot of Vampire Diaries to watch.
Oh my gosh, a lot of Vampire Diaries to read. I am going 1 point. 5. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. All that said, I agree.
You agree.
Ash.
Do you have any Pete-dictions?
Oh man, I feel like, speaking of closing books or like closing doors or whatever, I feel like this was kind of the end of a little section. Look, we didn't see Klaus or Rebecca this whole episode.
No, we did not.
What were they doing? I don't know. They'll probably be back and mad for some reason.
And we didn't see Michael or Catherine.
Oh, Michael. And Catherine, yes. Well, my Pete-diction is that those people will do something in the next episode. Yeah, we didn't see them for a minute. All right. That's good and exciting. Klaus, Rebecca, Michael, Catherine. Those are interesting players. Mm-hmm. More than like, oh, Frederick is back. Ooh.
Yeah, we don't need Frederick around, really.
I am worried, yeah. Will Klaus come and bust Stefan out of the second uncle basement before he's all the way dry? Rebecca. Yeah. Could be some stuff happening.
Okay.
There will definitely be some stories.
That's a very disappointing Pete-diction, but that's okay.
You know what?
People are going to do things.
Hey. They are going to do another episode.
Yeah.
Unless they skip one. Ash, do they skip season 3, episode 8 and just hop to 9?
No.
What if that was my Pete-diction? They skipped an episode. Ash, on a hotel, you skip floor 13. Maybe in season 3, you skip episode 8. It's too scary.
You don't. That's not going to happen.
Episode 9, you come back like, whoo!
That'd be so weird.
That was a lot. Anyway, everything's fine now.
They could do a recap. They would just film a recap only.
Yeah, short flashback. Flashback to yesterday.
That's like everyone on the show took a vacation. Mm-hmm. We'll just skip this part of the story.
Ash, what an episode. We laughed, we cried, we were thankful.
Yep.
You know what I'm thankful for?
What?
Horror from the High Dive.
Me too.
Volume 1.
Yeah.
You could be thankful for it if you bought it.
I am. I did.
Out there.
Other people?
Yeah, listeners.
Oh, okay. You could be thankful for it if you didn't buy it and then go buy it.
Go Buy Us Industries.
What?
Arrested Development.
Oh.
Ash, at High Dive Publishing on Instagram. Mm-hmm. You know, Ash, I don't know if I told you this, but when I put up a little post last week, we're not doing a episode this week, we got a comment. Yeah.
Oh.
We appreciate it.
I know.
We like doing the show.
Love it.
All right. Hey, have a great FANGSGIVing. Talk about Vampedi around the dinner table and not politics. Mm-hmm. And hug the ones that you're thankful for and kiss them on the neck.
We're thankful for you, listeners.